Capricorn. I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our Earth signs Capricorn. So good to have you here. Thanks for coming into the channel. Let's also welcome in your cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the characters or the energies as need be throughout the reading, and time is fluid, so anytime that you do come across this reading and you're drawn into it was the time that you were meant to listen to it. The messages coming through for you, Capricorn, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing, as well as and or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Just means that the reading might be meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this reading. I'm going to dive deeper into the message for you by exploring the zodiac signs that come up in your reading. And those zodiac signs can be about intimate connections as well as and or background players, friends, colleagues, extended family, blended family, friends of friends, social media friends, cousins, siblings, work associates, whoever kind of influences your energetic field. And even if you don't know what their zodiac signs are, you will recognize their energies as it comes through in the extended in the reading as I go through the different zodiac signs. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the reading for you today. All right. Oops, let's get started. This is for Cappies. Moon, rising, and sun. This is for Cappies. Moon, rising, and sun. This is a message for those watching, please. For Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, please. Moon, rising, and sun. One more time through. Message for Capricorn, please. Moon, rising, and sun. All right, Cappies, let's see what's going on. So, the overall energy for the reading, new beginning, tangible new beginning, something new, new concept, new strategy, new idea, new way of being, new way of doing. This could be something as simple as changing your diet to something as complex as changing your career. So let's see what your current energy is. We have the Four of Wands, trying to find some sort of staple, some sort of stability, lasting stability, commitment, something that is going to go the distance, that's going to stay, isn't going to go anywhere. Let's see what your situation is. We have Death. So this is about some sort of transformation or transition or cleansing. Let's see what the challenge is here for you. We have the Page of Pentacles. Some sort of new way of doing something, a new path. Maybe looking for commitments or things to stick isn't the new way. Maybe that's the old way, but we'll see where this goes, right? But this is about a new path. Learning, something you can trust, something that is sustainable, so to speak. So let's see what life is working on with you. We have the Two of Wands, choosing a new path, choosing a new way. Still got one foot in the way of was, but you've got your eyesights on something else. This could be a business venture. This could just be a situational life in general. Could be with people or relationships, you know, how you connect with them or handle them. So let's see how you got here. What have you been doing up until this point? We have the Eight of Cups. So this could be about trying to change directions. This is trying to attainment, trying to attain something. And since it's cups, this is about emotional attainment. fulfillment, wanting some sort of fulfillment. Up until this point, there's been some fulfillment, but I think you feel like there's more out there. So let's see what the opportunity is heading your way in the next 0 to 3 months. We have the King of Wands, so that's a very strong influence. That's fire energy as well. But this is about taking action. And, you know, this is a mature action. This is a mature way of taking action. This is a mature way of influence. This is a mature way of being able to take your gifts and work with them in a direction. Others of you, you might have a fire sign coming in, Aries, Leo, Sag. But we'll see where this goes. So what would be your strengths in this situation when this arises for you? We have the Nine of Wands. You are seasoned. You are very seasoned. You have put in the work. You have put in the effort. You have put in the journey. You have put in the seeking. You have put in the knowledge. You are seasoned at this point. So let's see what the outside influences are here. We have the Two of Pentacles, so opposing views. Not seeing eye to eye on something, or maybe somebody's not seeing eye to eye with you. What are your next steps in this situation? We have the Knight of Pentacles, go slow. Take your time. This is like be here now. It's one step in the moment. Don't rush in. Don't push. Don't force. Don't do any of that. Just stay your course. Stay on your course. Stay on the right path. Because what's the big picture here? What is this really all about for you? We have the Ace of Cups. For some of you, this could be about a brand new start in a relationship. For others of you, this is just about a heartfelt love. Like you want the best for everybody here. You want things to be in alignment. You want things to work. You want things to flow. Expression. Some sort of expression that's just very, it's from the soul. And it overflows. And it just kind of goes and gives to everybody. The gift that keeps on giving. Isn't that a battery? Something like that? Okay, so let's see how is all this going to play out? How is all this going to play out for you? We have, excuse me, the Five of Wands. Don't force. Don't force. Allow others to have their opinion. Allow others to have their way of doing things. Allow others to experience what they need to experience. Don't engage. Don't engage. That's what I'm hearing. Don't engage. So let's see what's going on here, because you're heading down some sort of new path. Something new is coming up. Some new concept, some new idea, something tangible, something that you're actually going to be taking the steps to do it. So what's death? Because this is your situation. So this is Scorpio energy coming in. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. What is the situation here? Clarify it, please, for our Capricorns. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. You've been working really hard at something, and it's been taxing. It's been enduring. I feel like you've taken your responsibility in here. You've done what you've needed to do. You've been very focused. But I think that this needs to, yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's just not moving. It's just not going where you want it to go. It seems to be stagnant. And so it's time to let this just die. It's time to just let this transform on its own. I think you've put in your work. I think you've done your due diligence here. Maybe even carried some of the weight of whatever this is. Could be relational, could be situational. Take it how it resonates with you, because this is a general reading. It doesn't get specific to love relationships, but it can. But this could be about a relationship, or it could, doesn't have to even be with a significant other. It can be with relationships within your family or relationships with your friends. But you've done your due diligence here. You put in the work, you put in the time, you walk the walk and talk the talk. And it just doesn't seem to be moving in the direction that you would like it to move. So let's find out what the Page of Pentacles is, because it's time to take a new direction. And since the Four of Wands is here, this tells me this could be something that has to do with family, because families seem to be a staple. They don't just get to go away, even if you're born into them, right? They're kind of there for like the long haul. So this is a new concept, a new path, a new direction in this situation. And this is a challenge or opportunity, however you want to look at it, because we got dualism down here. Two sides to something, right? That's what we do here on this 3D planet. Two sides to everything. Everything. So we have the Chariot. We have the Nine of Cups, and this one wants to come up. We have the High Priestess. I think this is going to clear the way for you to just really start moving towards what really makes you happy. By just letting this die. Okay, I'm not going to use the word die. By just letting this be. And whatever's going to be is going to be. And I think once you do this, it's going to kind of free you up, set you on kind of a new trajectory, new pathway, new direction, because you got the Chariot here too. A new direction, going, leaving, moving, driving. For some of you, this really could be travel, and you got the Nine of Cups here. So this is like happy, joy. And it's coming from just following your happiness. Follow your happiness. If this situation isn't making you happy, then que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. And follow what makes you happy. Following your own wisdom, your own guidance on this. Just because something's a staple doesn't mean that it still needs to be a staple in your life. That may be a new direction for you. A tangible new direction. So let's see what the Two of Wands is here. Because this is what the universe is co-creating. So I think like, see how the pathway in here is lit up? But it's just kind of standing there, hasn't quite taken the direction yet, but you know that's where you're going. You just really haven't decided to move into it yet. So we've got Justice coming in. We have the Five of Swords coming in. And we have the Four of Swords. I don't think it matters here because you got twos in here, right? I don't think it matters here who's right and who's wrong. That's not the point of this. The point of this is following your own truth. And healing from playing this game of back and forth, or, trying to get somebody to see a certain way, or for them to get you to see a certain way, or to, bring the two together or gain an understanding. I don't know that this situation is supposed to gain an understanding. Because whatever this situation or this relationship was for, it's gotten you seasoned, and it's gotten you in a really good position. It's gotten you in a really good position that you're really gaining some knowledge and understanding that's going to start driving things forward for you. I know this seems real generic, but it kind of seems to be touching on both sides, both situational and relational. So I've got Cancer coming in. I've got Scorpio coming in. I've got Pisces and Cancer coming in again. I've got Libra coming in. If any of you are dealing with any of those signs. But I think this is where your healing's coming in. It's just you're not playing the game anymore. 5 of Swords. Just not playing the game anymore. You're doing the right thing for you, Justice. Doing the right thing for you. And you're just relieving yourself from the game. Okay, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, right? So let's see what this 8 of Cups is. I think you've already taken some steps to kind of remove yourself from this a little bit. Or maybe you just removed your emotions from it. Could be, maybe not. This could be actually traveling away from it as well, because you got 2 travel cards here. The Chariot and the Ace of Cups. So clarify what this is for our Capricorns, please. You know, Capricorns are all about Saturn, responsibility and structure. And that's what this 4 of Wands is here. Current energy, right? Diligence, responsibility, and structure. So that makes for things to be solidified. The new path is to unsolidify. We have the Queen of Swords, detaching emotionally from the situation. You may have already done that already. Kind of moved yourself away from it. And we have the 8 of Wands. So this is about advancement. And advancement comes from you detaching yourself from the situation. Emotionally removing yourself from the situation. That's different than physically removing yourself from the situation. But it looks like you've already taken steps to emotionally remove yourself from the situation. I don't know if you've spoken about this. I mean, there seems to be communication here. Maybe you already tried to communicate. You know, maybe you are trying to get the other party or the other players in here. You know, maybe you were expressing yourself emotionally or trying to give it some meaning from how you felt on the inside, because it looks like there's expression here. But it could have been because you were trying to get them to see clearly, or the other person to see clearly, or to give some insight on this. I don't know how receptive it was. But let's see what the King of Wands is, because this is what you got coming in the next 0 to 3 months. So what is this King of Wands? This is somebody who is highly influential, very colorful, very charismatic. Someone that knows what they want and is going to go get it. Whoa, we have it with the King of Wands again. Whoa. Some of you got a fire sign showing up here. Doesn't have to be. It could be somebody with a lot of fire energy. But I think once you let this situation, it looks like you've done your due diligence here. I'm just going to say that. Once you really just stop playing the game of this duality or this, you know, back and forthness or this, you know, opposing viewpoints or opposing ideas or opposing, you know, I think this is going to catapult you forward. Like really catapult you forward. Like it's just going to open up doors. Because you're going to have the freedom to kind of be yourself. There's nothing here that's kind of like pulling on you or pushing at you or trying to keep you in a lockbox of like, you know, like the whole structure of family situations that, you know, you need to be loyal and due diligence and, you know, all those kind of things. Like, you know, even if you can't stomach being around, I think once you allow this to just, you stop playing the game and you just stand in your own truth, because you know what it is. You got the Two of Wands here and you rest in it. Things are just going to start like yeah, you got the Nine of Wands again, seasoned. Things are just going to start taking off. This experience must have been to get you ready for something. Maybe opposition, maybe for others that don't believe the way you do, or others that don't take the path that you take or express the way that you take. This situation was there to season you. Yeah, because you got justice coming in. Truth. Standing in your truth, doing the right thing. Wow, that's beautiful energy, Capricorn. Beautiful energy. Things are going to balance out here. And when this door opens up, I mean, I don't know that this is going to be a door so much as it's going to be like this burst of energy that just like shoots you out of a rocket. But you're ready because you're seasoned. This is your asset in this situation. This is your strength. So let's see what this is. Because you're standing in your truth, regardless of how other people take it. You're not going to play the game anymore. You're not going to engage. It's just not there. So we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. I think you're going to understand that these outside influences, because Three of Cups, this could be, you know, divine relationships as well. I just don't think they're going to penetrate anymore. Two of Swords. I just don't think it's going to, it's just not going to be able to latch itself onto you. Like, that's why you're being seasoned, to learn how to move away from all this opposition. It doesn't mean you ignore it. Like, you still are speaking your truth. You've done everything you can do to resolve it, but you're going for your happy place. Going for your happy place. Yep, Four of Swords. See? You're healed. It's done. Like, you're healed from it. It doesn't have a place here anymore. It's not going to work anymore. I love that. That's really cool. So let's see what the outside influence is with opposing viewpoints. We have the Emperor. So there's that fire sign again coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag. That's Aries. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. It's a judgment. People trying to influence us that have opposing viewpoints. They don't like what they hear. They could be very set in their ways. Could be an air sign or like I said, a fire sign, but there's opposing viewpoints here, right? And they're trying to influence, like it's their way or the highway. They're trying to influence something. They might not like what you say. They might be judging you. These are your naysayers. That's who this is. These are the naysayers. Those that don't agree with you. Your job is to keep going forward. Stay the course. That's your next steps. Stay the course. Stay focused. Remember, you are being seasoned. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. Stay open. Stay kind. Stay compassionate. Doesn't mean you have to invite them in. And just keep going for your happiness. Because the fact that you stayed with your truth, and you kept going, and you stayed open and compassionate and understanding, and your Ten of Cups comes in, that in itself is going to be enough to squelch this, or to, you know, the truth doesn't need you to defend it. The truth will defend itself. And maybe your truth isn't their truth. That's a possibility, and it doesn't have to be. And maybe they're not open to that. Maybe they see it as there's just one truth, because you got the emperor here, very structured. So let's see what the Ace of Cups is. Oh, I saw the sun come out. I think I'm going to take that guy. Yeah, you're going to see clearly. You're going to see clearly, and other people are going to see clearly. Especially in your alliances. Because I saw the Two of Cups here. Especially in your alliances. So let's get one more on this Five of Wands. You're just not going to engage anymore. It's not worth it. High Priestess. Pick and choose your battles, my friends. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to push anything. You've got opposing viewpoints. Stay in your inner knowing. Stay in your inner knowing. Stay with what makes you happy. Keep your focus. Keep moving forward. Stay open. Be compassionate and understanding. But you're going towards your Ten of Cups here. That's your next steps. Because what this is, coming in to try to, this opposing forces is trying to cause fear and blockages. And so it's very important for you to stay in your inner knowing. And the fear and the blockages are not so much about, it's about trying to stop your King of Wands, which you got two of them. Trying to stop your King of Wands from manifesting. Because this is very powerful and very influential energy coming in. I think for those of you that have maybe a fire sign coming in, yeah, see Knight of Wands. Keep going. Keep going towards things that inspire you. In fact, let that inspire you, because when conflict arises, it means you're doing the right thing. So don't engage in it. Don't engage in it. But for those of you that have a fire sign coming in, I think this fire sign is going to be very well seasoned. I think this fire sign is going to be balanced, truthful, and honest. Colorful, magical. And I think they're gonna lighten things up a little bit here. I think they're gonna bring healing to a situation for you. Because up until now, whatever this situation or relationship was, it's gotten you well seasoned. And it's like it was preparation. It was preparation. Because you're going towards your Ten of Cups. Go slow. Take your time. But you're going towards your Ten of Cups. Because the big picture here is a new beginning in love that brings a lot of warmth and nourishment. And you got the Two of Cups. Warming alliances. Whether it's personal or it's relational with people in your life that you are not like intimately connected to. So very cool. All right, we've got Libra's coming in really strong. Pisces is coming in strong. Cancer, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, I think that's it. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. For those of you that are not going into the extended with me, let's get a message to you. This is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. Yeah, when this opposition comes, this just came to me, sorry. You should rejoice, or it should inspire you, because it means you're doing the right thing. So this is for our Cappies. Oh, you got two. Oh, three. No. One or two. This is for Cappies. We have blue lace agate. Pretty. Looks like bumblebee jasper a little bit, but in blue. That's number 10. So if you start seeing the number 10, this is a multi-dimensional variational healing stone. This is self-expression. So there's your King of Wands. The opportunity heading your way. Blue lace agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what is in your mind and heart. Self-understanding, attuned to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public, as you have much to share. You have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity. Use it wisely. So that would be down here, repressing thoughts and feelings. Because the Queen of Swords, she can be very cold. And you have the Eight of Cups, which is feelings, and the Eight of Wands, which is speaking. So that's the past. This needs to fade away. That's repressing your thoughts and your feelings, which causes throat problems. Speak your mind gently. There's your Queen of Cups. Honestly, your Queen of Cups, and clearly. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Return to the basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Oh my God. Well, there's your 10 of Cups right here. Your Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Two of Cups. Accept your sensitive side. Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. Your soul path is expressing yourself fully. Blue lace agate, self-expression. So, very cool. Beautiful messages for you, Capricorn. I hope this helped. For those of you going on into the extended with me, the link is in the description box below. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. Bye-bye.